Hi, I'm Dan Zimbrough from Homeowner Law. I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about landowner view restrictions. In California, with very few exceptions, there are none, so this can be a pretty quick video. I get calls sometimes from homeowners who have doled out hundreds of thousands of dollars or more for that perfect $1 million view property, and are surprised to find out they don't have any legal rights after their neighbor builds a second or third floor addition, or has trees that grow and impede their oceanfront property view. So, why is that? Well, the law actually dates back to the late 19th century. During that time period, our country, the state of California, was undergoing a lot of expansion. The courts didn't want to impinge upon that. And there's a landmark case, California, called Kennedy versus Burnap, 1898, where the court did just that and held that homeowners do not have view rights. Subsequent courts of the last 120 years have followed suit. Well, I did mention there were a few exceptions. The first one is by express agreement, by contract of parties. Neighbors certainly can enter into a contract that says, well, I won't impede your view if you don't impede mine. Those are pretty rare. The second one is if a city passes some type of view restriction ordinance. That's also pretty rare in California. And the cities that have passed those, they're not nearly as broad as many homeowners would like. Third exception is the one that I find most often in my practice, and that's a homeowner association within their CC&Rs, conditions, covenants, restrictions, may have some type of provision that protects views. But those are going to be determined on a case-by-case basis. And sometimes they're fraught with peril. If you've got some type of objective standard, let's say roof lines or structures should not be more than 18 feet from the ground, or landscaping cannot exceed roof line height, that's pretty easy to interpret. But what about the provision that says a landowner or a homeowner should not unreasonably interfere with the view of another? Those are the ones that, quite frankly, may end up in court. I've written a couple blog articles on my website, www.homeowner-law.com, on the topic. This topic, like any, if you have questions, make sure you find competent legal counsel. Thank you.